Greetings everybody and welcome back to more Final Fantasy IX. I'm Base6286 and we're going to be finishing up the Desert Palace in this episode, so that's pretty cool stuff. So first of all, we're going to want to light that candle. It's kind of hidden back there, but it's important nonetheless, so that we can nab another bloodstone for our collection, and we get some shield armor this time. And if we keep heading around this really awkwardly camera-angled section, we'll get into a random battle. So that's fun. And we're going to have some new enemies here, so let's check them out. And aha, here we go. I believe these guys are called corals or something like that. They're rather strange, but they're susceptible to level 5 death like everything else in here, so we'll be using that. They can also cast bio spells, which can poison you. As you can see, poor Aiko there is poisoned. Not too much of a pain though. What you really want to watch out for is if you get locked in battle with these guys, they're probably going to use an electrocute ability, which when it's activated, whenever you attack them, they're going to counter with a blaster attack, which can inflict petrify on your characters. So yeah, that's not cool. So just watch out for that. But again, as you can see, a level 5 death takes care of them rather easily. So I really do recommend having level 5 death with Quina in this section of the game. It makes it a lot easier. Although the random battles are actually not too frequent in this place, which isn't so bad. But again, you can get level 5 death from, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but you can pick it up from like whale zombies, which can be found on pretty much all of the beaches in this part of the game. So before you come here, pick that up and you'll be fine. And man, I really thought that there was a doorway in that little passage by the stairwell, but apparently there just isn't, so we can't go that way. So we'll continue this way past the nice stained glass window, and there really is lava down there. Well, I guess that would make sense because there was lava in the pits of our cells or whatever that were opening them up into the abyss or whatever was going on with that. So anyways, if we light this candle on the left, the stairway is going to appear on the right. And I was checking this candle just to make sure I couldn't do anything with it, because I've had some bad luck with checking things lately and not activating things when I should be, but there you go. So if we come up the stairs and light that candle, we can head out this area onto a balcony, and there's another bloodstone for us to collect. So that's cool. What are we going to get from this one? It is an Enkai armlet. Cool stuff. We picked one of those up from a Chocograph treasure way a bit ago, but if you didn't pick it up then, you'll get it now. It teaches Vivi the water ability, which I believe will be useful for the upcoming boss, so that's cool. So now, if we head out onto this little area, we can come up the stairwell, and there's some more candles to light. We've got that one, which also illuminates a stained glass window, and one way up here, which, I don't know, there's another stained glass window, I'm guessing, but it kind of looks like a tapestry almost, which is kind of cool. I know that's weird, but oh well. We want to light those two things. We want to light all the candles around here. And a little hint there talking about, I believe the previous stained glass window that we lit, you have to light it to open up a pathway. One of these doorways. But anyways, if we light that final candle that we can now light, we can light that candle. Which once we do that, when you come back out here, you notice a little Moogle sound there. Well, he's over here. So now we can talk to a Moogle. But let's check out this room first. We don't want to go in there quite yet. So I believe we actually have some stuff we can do with this Moogle. Some Mognet-y stuff, indeed we can, so thank you, Kupo. Thank you, Kupo. You don't have to say it twice. According to rumors, Stiltzkin is on a quest to find out why Mognet stopped functioning. I'm sure Stiltzkin will find out the truth, Kupo. Why did Ardmissian stop delivering mail? The plot thickens of the, I don't know, the mail delivery scandal. I don't know what you want to call it. Alright, so now that we've done all that and taken care of some stuff, you can see on the plaque it says it's the Apostle of the Underworld here on the right. That's kind of crazy. Anyways, if we light this candle on the right, you'll notice that a shadow appears, and it's, judging by the camera movement, it seems to have some relation to the statue on the left there. So you can bet we're going to be doing something with both of these. Anyways, we can come around the side here like so, and if we light these candles next to this statue, we notice another shadow appears. This one's got a sword, which is kind of cool. Even though I don't see a sword in its hand, it's odd. Oh well. If we light this candle by the portrait there, and then also light the second candle under the Messenger of Heaven, I guess, you'll notice that another bloodstone lit up. And you might also want to take note that one of these statues is called the Messenger of Heaven, while the other one is the Apostle of the Underworld. So, yeah, they're definitely related in some way. And a Venetia shield, that's not too bad. Good equipment for Steiner and Freya. Anyways, what we want to do is we want to put these shadows here in a certain relationship with each other. And it took me a while to figure out which one it was. I had forgotten how they were supposed to be set up. I thought it was supposed to be so that like the heaven dude was like chasing down the demon dude, but apparently that's not it. However, if you do come over here and light both candles under the Apostle of the Underworld here, we can get a black hood from another bloodstone. So definitely make sure to do that. Alright, so now I unlit the second candle, and having them face each other still doesn't seem to be working, so I was kind of like, well, what the heck? What am I supposed to do now? Well, apparently I forgot that there's still one other arrangement that I haven't tried yet, because we've done the good chasing evil, good battling evil. Well, I guess we haven't done them in another way yet, but, well, like I said, I got confused with this, and I didn't know what we're supposed to do, so it doesn't take me too long to figure it out, though, so I didn't bother cutting it out, because I kind of do show different things, so I don't want to cut out like everything. So, but now we have them arranged so that they're both fleeing from each other, and that's still not working. So yeah, at this point I was like, what the crap am I supposed to be doing? But there's one, like I was saying, one arrangement we haven't tried yet, which we're going to do right now, which is having the demon chase the messenger. So what you want to have for that is you want to have, on both sides, you want to have the right candle lit and the left candle unlit, so that they're both shadows are facing the left, and voila, there you go, a staircase appears. So that wasn't so bad. Alright, at this point I head back, and it'd probably be a good idea to save and rest up and heal and outfit your party and everything, which is what I did. So once you've done that, we can come up the stairs. And we're in this section of the room, and as you can see, this is kind of my setup here, nothing too special. I'm kind of just checking to make sure everyone's got something equipped to learn some kind of ability here. And we're pretty good to go, so that's all taken care of. And with that done, we can come up here and light one final candle. Or not. Intruder alert. Defense system activated. Initializing automatic countermeasure. Transferring from observation to attack mode. Huh? That's not Kuja's voice. Who's there? Come out and show yourself. And surprise, surprise, we have to fight a boss battle here. Yeah, I bet none of you saw that coming. I'm sure. Alright, so this boss is a little different than what we've had to fight in the past. Aside from being a giant stone pillar, you'll notice it has this enhancing defense systems, and it's going to try and detect bloodstones. And at this point, it's going to say all of these things failed. Now, this is why it's very important to collect those bloodstones, other than the fact that you get some nice items from them. For each bloodstone that you don't collect, it's going to add some kind of boost to this boss's stats, which is going to make the battle a lot harder. So, luckily we collected all of them, so we don't have to worry about that. So we can just kind of rip this guy a new one. And of course we don't have Zaid in this party, and we can't have Zaid in this party. It's not possible. So there's nothing we have to worry about stealing from him. So we can just kind of go all out here. Which, in doing so, I tried to use a meteor there from Vivi, which in the end was a little less successful than I was hoping. So it's not bad damage, but it's not the greatest either, so I'll probably be relying on other spells. Now, as you can notice, guy just cast an Aga spell, a Blizzaga. All this guy does is use magic. So, to counteract this, as you can see, I'm summoning Carbuncle here, which is going to cast Reflect on the entire party, thus pretty much nullifying anything the boss can do to us, for the most part. So yeah, now that we all have the Reflect status, anytime the boss casts a spell at us, then it'll just be reflected back at him. Now I can't use healing spells either, because their healing spells will be bounced back too. But I've gotten around this because I have Amarant with his healer ability equipped, so I can just attack anyone with Amarant to heal them. So we're fine with that. Also, Amarant's Flare still gets through the Reflect status, so you pretty much have nothing to worry about, and the boss is just gonna get owned by himself, for the most part. So, and now with the Eco here, I'm kind of like looking to see if there's anything I can use. I kind of wanted to check to see if I could see how much Reflect we had left on our characters. And as you can see, we're still doing good. I noticed that like when you cast things on your party members like Reflect or Protect and stuff like that, they kind of run out faster than you'd think. So, and I do believe this boss is actually weak to water. So I'm having Quina use Aqua Breath here, but as you can see, it's missing, so that's stupid. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's not being really effective. And I timed that horribly with Vivi. Right as I cast my water spell, the boss sets up a Reflect on itself, so now I'm kind of screwed for a bit here. Because things can't get reflected twice. Once it's reflected once, even if another character has Reflect, it'll just get bypassed. But that kind of killed Amarant, but luckily I have Auto Life on him, so he just revived right afterwards. So at this point I'm recasting the Reflect stuff with Carbuncle, because we were kind of running out of it. So I thought that was a good move to do. Oddly enough, though, some weird stuff happens. Like, it shows the Reflect, but as you can see, we're glowing yellow, which means we all have the Protect status on us, too, which kind of just confused the heck out of me. Because, I know Carbuncle could do that, but I thought you had to have, different items equipped to change the effects of the summon, which I didn't. I still have the same one, of course, so I was like, did I just cast Protect? You know, is it like, do I only have Protect? Did I not recast Reflect? But apparently he not only casted Reflect on my party, but also gave us Protect, so I don't know what's up with that. As you can see, we now have Reflect and Protect on us, but whatever. But now we can bounce spells off ourselves with Vivi to get past the boss's Reflect that's been put up, so we're doing fine now. This boss is pretty much a goner. It has not really any chance of defeating us. And this is going to be the finishing move right here. Pretty epic finishing move, I think. And yeah, look at that damage. Pretty insane. Way to go, Amarant. And with that, we take down the Monolith. And he dissolves into sand, I'm guessing is what's going on there. I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of weird, but well, there you go. Boss down. Not too difficult of a boss, as long as you kind of know what you're doing, and if you take care of those bloodstones. But so there we go. Good chunk of AP. Not amazing, but pretty good. Ico learned a lot of abilities there, which is nice. And with that, I think that actually makes this a good place to stop. So let's light this final candle, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.